Hello, good afternoon. This is Teacher Manasseh. As you can see on the chalkboard, we are going to share a lesson of mathematics. Specifically, we are talking about a square. As you know, a square is a four-sided figure. A four-sided figure. And these four sides must be equal, as shown here. We simply have side number 1, we have side number 2, we have side number 3, and side number 4. So these four sides, as I said, they must be equal. But that does not determine a square, because there are so many four-sided figures which are also equal. A square must also have four equal angles. Four equal angles. And those angles, they must be right angles. That's to mean each measures 90 degrees. Again, a square must have two equal diagonals. Two equal diagonals. And two perpendicular equal medians. Those are the properties of a square. Four equal sides, two equal medians, two equal diagonals, and four equal right angles. Now, simply today, we are going to look at the perimeter of a square. Perimeter of a square. As we know, a perimeter is a distance around the figure. As we move from this point, we move around our figure. And we go up to the point where we started. We now have a perimeter of our figure. Now, as I said, and you know that, a square with the four equal sides, to have its perimeter, we are to add. That's to mean that the perimeter of our square will simply be side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. There now we have the perimeter of our square. Let's take an example. If our side is 5 centimeters, simply 5 centimeters stand for each side. Side 1, 5 centimeters. Side 2, 5 centimeters. Side 3, 5 centimeters. Side 4, 5 centimeters. Now, to get a perimeter of my square, which has 5 centimeters of the side, will be, as I said, as the formula, side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. And we said our side is 5 centimeters. Now we replace sides by their value, which is 5 centimeters. The perimeter will be 5 centimeters as side 1 plus 5 centimeters of side 2 plus 5 centimeters of side 3 plus 5 centimeters of side 4. Now let's find the sum. The perimeter will simply be 5 plus 5, that's 10, plus 5, 15, plus 5, 20. Now, our perimeter is 20 centimeters. Taking example number 2. This is example number 1. Example number 2. Let's now our side be 10 centimeters. What will now be our perimeter? As the formula, we said perimeter is side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. Now, as they are always equal, side 1 will be 10 centimeters, side 2 will also be 10 centimeters, side 3 10 centimeters, side 4 10 centimeters. Now let's add. Our perimeter is 10 centimeters plus 10 centimeters plus 10 centimeters plus 10 centimeters. This is to mean that 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 40. Now our perimeter equals 40 centimeters. Now remember, the four sides are equal. Now we can now change or simplify and write our formula in a short way. Which is that short form now? Our perimeter, which was side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. You can see this is too long to write. To make it short, we know the four sides are equal. Now, as they are equal, our perimeter will simply be one side as S, standing for the side. Now, we multiply our side by the number of the sides as there are four equal sides. Now, there are four sides, to mean that our perimeter will be the side now times the number of sides, which is 4. Good. Now, we always say that the perimeter of a square is side times 4. Simply getting one side and we multiply by the number of the four sides. Now, let's use this formula in the examples we saw, and we see whether they give the same answers. As example number 1, we had perimeter as 20 centimeters. Using this formula, side times 4, our perimeter will be, our side was 5 centimeters times 4. Now, 5 times 4 is 20 centimeters. Good. The answers are the same, meaning that both of our formulas are correct, but this one is short and simple to use. Using example number 2, our perimeter was 40 centimeters, taking side as 10 centimeters. Now, the perimeter, using the formula number 2, is side times 4 and our perimeter simply becomes 10 centimeters of our side times 4 number of sides. Now perimeter becomes 40 centimeters. Very good. Now, dear friends, you can simply see that we can get a perimeter of a square using two formulas. One is side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. But to make it short, as we simply know that the four sides are equal, we simply say that perimeter equals side times 4. Now, this is the end of our lesson today. I thank you very much for following me. Goodbye.